Assalamu alaikum dear students. In the series of learning C programming, we are discussing functions in C. In the previous video, we have discussed how to return string from the function. That all have been discussed very minutely and thoroughly in the previous video. Everything regarding the returning a string from the function have been discussed in previous video with the help of the program as well. And in today's video, we are going to discuss one more concept regarding the function, that is how to return pointer from the string. How to return pointer from the functions. That will be discussed in today's video with the help of the program. So first of all, I will write the program in C, and after writing this program, we will discuss the working of that program, which will explain the returning of pointer from the function. So first of all, I will write here a C program which will return a pointer from the string. चूंकि अच्छी परान function CS मस पत्निस videos में उछास कि कितकन चे आक return karan ak string kitken return gasan from the function. A function kitken return karan ak string. तो अजकिस videos में उछावस कि आक pointer kitken return gasan एक function. आक function kitken karan return function. That means yes calling function called function चे. So kitken आक pointer return karan called function. Calling functions. Called function kitken karan return function. Pointer is calling function. That will discuss it in today's very frequently. So first of all, here I will write a C program hash include stadio.h hash include conio.h. And after writing these header files, here, first of all, I will write the prototype of the function. That means the declaration of the function. First of all, here I am going to declare a function. In the declaration, we write what type of data the called function is going to be returned to the calling function. That first of all, here we are writing the type of the data, type of the data type that the called function is going to be returned to the calling function. In this case, our motto is to return a pointer, that is address. We know that what is a pointer? Pointer is a special type of variable that stores the address of another variable. So here, what is going to be returned by the calling function, that is going to be returned a pointer. So the return type is pointer. What type of pointer? Integer pointer. It may be a floating point pointer. In the previous video, we have discussed returning of a string. Actually, there the character pointer is going to be returned by the called function to the calling function. Tatin kya se kasan kun? Tatin cha pointer kasan return. Address of the first byte. Mar kam type hook? Character type hook. Chunki yegan paravos ki kitken che other than character type. Int या float या बल लेके कितने चीज़ return करना आप called function एक is calling function है. So here the data type is the first of all we write here the data type. What is the returning type? It is the pointer and int asterisk. This asterisk shows that it is a pointer. That means the called function is returning a pointer, that is the address. Pointer means address of type integer variable. Address of integer variable. So call, and after that we will write the name of the function, that is the display. And after display here int, this is declaration, function declaration. We can say is a function declaration. Yeah, we can say function prototype. In the function prototype, this function prototype shows that the called function is returning a pointer to the called function is returning a pointer to the calling function, and name of that called function is display. And what the calling function is passing? Here the calling function is passing the array of type integer. Go or to return kasan pointer address kasan return. Cast function display function current return address. So your yes calling function such a your current pass argument or your parameter or array access current. Now these long brackets shows that it is an array of type integer. And after that we write a main program void main. We know that the calling function, what is the name of the called function? The name of the called function is, for example, display. Display is the name of the called function. What is display this function going to be returned? It is returning the pointer. It is returning to be a pointer of type integer. Go to address kana return. Kam type of integer type of. Go yali your return kas address. So kas kunja it kasun store. We can say here int is a variable karva pointer variable ko main declare asterisk ptr, and also I am here declaring an array int a of 10 20 30 35 and 40. These are the elements of this array. Here I am declaring and initializing the array. It is a compile type initialization. At the time of declaration of array, I am also initializing this array with these elements. So what is it? It is a compile time initialization. Here I am declaring the array by name A and consists of how many elements? 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And at the same time at the time of the declaration, I am also initializing this array with these elements. The first index will have element 10 value, second will have 20, third and 30, fourth you will have 34, 5, and last one will have 45. And after that, this PTR will receive the address that is going returned by the called function display. And here I am passing the name of the array. That means what is going to be passed here? Name of this array. That means this array is going to be passed to the called function. And after that, printf %d, we can say this pt or here I am using the indirection operator. Indirection operator. It is not a pointer. Here this asterisk acts as a pointer, but here this asterisk acts as an indirection operator. This means the address operator. This means the value at address. Okay. And after definition of this main function, I am here defining this function. Int return type is pointer. Name of the function is display, and int a of this is going to be passed. After that, a equal to a plus 2 return a, and that is this is a program. This is a program. With the help of this program, we will discuss how to return a function. How a function returns a pointer. How this function returns the pointer. That will be discussed in this video with the help of this program. So, चूंकि yes, this function is a main function. It is a calling function. Calling function, and this display function is called function. Okay. We know that the execution of the program will start from this main function. This main function is main program. It will start execution of the program, and obviously when the execution starts from here, first of all, in the memory will be allocated for this main. If this is our memory, agar is memory, in this memory some memory frame will be allocated for this main memory by the memory manager. Kya memory karne allocate karne main memory memory manager. For example, this is the memory which has been allocated from the CPU. Chunki government ka pata that our memory contains 4 different types of memories. The memory is divided into 4. We can say our memory, the computer memory is divided into 4 parts. One part contains the stack memory. Second part is the heap memory. Third part is for global and static data. And fourth part of memory is for this text and code. क्योंकि अगर memory वुचो computer memory अच 4 part आसान 4 part में divide कह हिस्सा अथ मज आसान stack memory आसान कह हिस्सा आसान heap memory कह हिस्सा memory इन सु युस static to variable global variable खतर या data खतर थवान छ तो कह छ सु युस हम text तो code खतर इस्तेमाल करान छ क्योंकि प्रत्येक memory part छ अलग-अलग पाने nature panu characteristics अलग. Here we assume that the memory has been allocated for this main memory from the stack type memory allocate karna. And in this memory, first of all, here I have declared a variable of type pointer. Yet in fact variable integer type variable pointer type variable. That means what are pointers? Pointers are the special variables which store the address. Yes, pointers address store. We cannot store value in these pointers. Pointers stores only the address. Pointers holds the address of the another variable. So here, for example, this is the PTR, which has PTR, and it contains some address. Here, first of here is my declare kormut. PTR is the variable of type and pointer type variable. That means we can store here only addresses. Can you address at present? This contains at this moment the PTR contains some garbage value. Garbage value. And after that, here int a array it declare by name a and contain these elements. Which you can check array a. Array for example, this array it contains 5 elements. This is the 0th index, first index, second index, third index, and fourth. For example, this is the address of first byte 100, and it may have 104, it may have 108, it may have 112, and it may have 116. Because we assume that the integer occupies 4 bytes of memory. क्योंकि जैसे assume करान use the compiler इस्तेमाल करान choose that contains the 4 byte मतलब 64 bit compiler इस्तेमाल करान. So that allocates 4 bytes to an integer. That means एक integer allocate गसान 4 byte memory. For example, suppose 100 is the base address. 100 is the address of the first byte. Obviously, this 4 byte रटान च देम सास आकत 4, त्रिम सास आकत 8, punch सास सूर्य सास आकत 2, and last one punch सास आकत 10. Which is the address of first byte, address of second byte, address of third byte, fourth and fifth. Here this a, what here also a wait PTR like greatness PTR here this a also a variable a. This a has also been declared. You can see a variable, but it contains. We know that the name of the array contains the address of the first byte. It's the internal pointer. क्योंकि अच्छी परमुत जब से arrays पढ़े तक इसमें वो नमुत इस से name array का नाम चाहसान तक मुझे automatically that stores the address of the first byte. What is the address of the first byte? That means 100. That means 100 is going to store here, and this 100 then points to this one. And मतलब go address of first byte. We know that name of the array itself contains the address of the first byte. That is called, we can call it is the internal pointer. Name of the array is itself an internal pointer. You should say internal pointer. You should store address of first. अगर ये array बनावान छे तो तम नाव चाहसान तो should automatically store करें address of the first byte. In this case, name of the array is a, and address of the first byte is 100. So this 100 a holds the address of the first byte. That means 100. वो ये पैक्स के लिए A through A, this A points to this location, 0th location of the array. Okay? Are you getting? Go A to locate karan 0th alert. And PTR. PTR under variable, this variable which I have declared here. And here it is a function call. Yetan chakatani function call. At this point, after execution of this line, चूंकि ये execute गई ये line, sorry, first contains 10, second location contains 12, third location contains 30, fourth location contains 35, and fourth contains 40. Because I have done here the compile time initialization. That means I have also already initialized as the declaration takes place at the same time. Here, this is the function call. After this function call, PTR, here, you get PTR display. That means the control will go outside. It is inside the function call. Main function call cut function. Display function. This is a display function. The control will reach here. Obviously, some memory is also allocated for this memory for this display function. Yeah, display function carry memory manager and stack must get memory allocate. And in display function, what is there? Here also variable A, yetan chak variable, for example, it is an A. A shipment dot variable int. Actually, you shipment A, this function, PTR, main function se can call cut display function by passing the argument. You should argument karan pass. Catch argument by A. But what does A contains? A contains address of the first byte. Don't confuse. Yetan no kare ye confusion ki yetan chu gasan sari array pass yet function no. No pass element chu gasan pass ke. But actually what happens here, the name of the array is going to be passed by this calling function. Yet this function passes the name of the array as an argument to the called function. Here the name of the array is A, which contains the address of the first byte. What is the address of the first byte here? Address of the first byte is 100 and that is going to be stored in A. This A is going to pass to this A. Duplication array store? No. Only the address of the first byte, that is the name of the array, is going to be passed by this calling function to this called function. Okay, are you getting? That means A. What does A contain? A contains 100. That 100 is also going to be passed to this. You have to go 100A. And that is now this A also points to this. Now, at this moment, both the A of this main function and A of this display function points to the first location of the array. Dono is point katnas, first location of the array. Okay? And after passing this array here, the control will reach katnas. A equal to A plus 2. Take care. A equal to A plus 2. What does that mean? I mean, matlab go ne ye kya? A to A में क्या चीज़ for example, A में क्या चीज़ उसका function मुझे display function. That means we are in this function. उसी एक function में ये A में क्या चीज़ 100. इसका A equal to A plus 2. A में क्या चीज़ 100 plus 2. 2 means this 2. That means 102. No, it is wrong. And matlab go ne H barabar A close value 100 plus 2 102. No, it is wrong. Here the pointer arithmetic takes place. Take care. Yetan kya cha actually काम गसान pointer arithmetic. Yetan chen गसान mathematical क्या? Yetan chen गसान ऐसे arithmetical operation क्या? बल्कि here the pointer arithmetic takes place. What we have already uploaded a video on pointers. In that video, I have discussed how the pointer arithmetic takes place in C. If you have any doubt, you can go to that video as well. And first of all, watch that video and after come back to this point. Here, A equal to A plus 2. That means A equal to A. What does A? Actually, A contains 100. Take care. Plus 2 into size of data type. What is the data type here? Data type is int. Actually, this calculation, this formula is going to be used. This formula is going to be followed for this calculation. Take care. This formula is 100 plus 2, 102. It is, we can say it is a common arithmetic, mathematical. Here, the pointer arithmetic takes place. in pointer arithmetic, that means a equal to a plus 2. That means what is a? A is 100 plus 2 into size of data type. Size of data. What is the data type? Data type is int. Data type क्या सीखना है? Int. Int का byte memory सेक्शन 4 byte. That means a equal to 2 into 4. That means formula थोड़ा याद है सब लेकिन formula थोड़ा याद आगो a 100 plus 100 plus 2 into size of data type. Size data type क्या है? Int and size क्या है? 4 bytes. That means 100 plus 4 to 8. That means 108. Now this a contains 108. Going to a equal to a plus that means 100 because it is 100 plus 2 into size. Size gets 4. 4 to 8. 8 plus 100 क्या go? 108. Now this a contains 108. That means 108 is going to be returned here. Return a. This can return 100. Take here. जिस तक गए function call वापस गए return करना चाहिए 108. Now this a contains 108. You see a चुवन अखम चुवन value क्या? या फिर एक variable समझ. ये kan बने हुए value 108. That is going to be returned to this PTR. PTR का समझ? PTR का function मुझे. Man function मुझ. That means this 108 you see it chu. This 108 chu. That is going to return from display function to this PTR. PTR का समय कुछ 108. That means 108. Now this PTR points to 100. Sorry. This 108. वो PTR मुझे इस कारण क्या जिस A was your A value क्या was 108. 108 से इस कारण कम इस कारण का हम store PTR में PTR also a pointer. That means 108 is now storing 108 PTR. क्योंकि PTR to pointer. That means it contains address. What is address? Address is 108. Now this PTR is points to second location of this array. वो ये चुवन कर रहा है इतना. एम पर ये execution गई ये line the control print as % d. print क्या कहते? % d this what is this? This is a star. Asterisk. What is it? Asterisk. What does it mean? Here it means the indirection operator. I have already told you in the pointer arithmetic that this means that value at address. ये ना मतलब go value क्या है PTR पे? PTR क्या? PTR में क्या चुन क्या? इतना PTR में क्या चुन क्या? 108. 108 इसमें क्या सी value? 108 सी location. आपका क्या सी value? 30. That means 30 is going to be displayed. Print कैश में 30. Are you getting? Print कैश में minus 30. Now that means here the 30 will get printed. Print कैश में 30. Go get them to ये सीखरी. Only here we know that only the address is going to be returned. ये तुमको खाली एक 108 को return ना की value, बल्कि value को access from this to this. And this is the way, and this is the concept how we return a pointer from the string function. किसके नीचे आप function pointer करें return. तो क्योंकि ये तो पूरा integer pointer, उसका कोई सेकंड लेकिन करी float, ये करो float, ये करो float. ये करो पास float आ रहे, ये करो float. तो ये करो float, and in the same way the function can also return a floating pointer. Float pointer can return. The character pointer we have also discussed about the character pointers in the previous video where we have discussed how to return string from the function. This is the way how through which we can return a string. We can return a pointer from the function. But take care one thing. Let us a equal to a plus 2. Agar bakar jetnas, for example, before displaying this, for example, you could make a print, bakar a equal to a plus 2, path print f, percentage d, asterisk, pt, or, for example, agar if I have written an instruction like this, what does? It will take care. Get an 102 return to 30 print this one. But अगर मैं ये करो ये in the main function, if I have done this here, a equal to a plus 2, it will show me an error. यहाँ नहीं मैं एम सा गश्त में print 30 के बल्कि गश्त में error गश्त print. Why? Because what does a contains? A क्या actually contain? मैं बोलूँ a contains the address of the first byte, address of the first location of the array, such as 100. Go a कराए that's 100. Go that is 100 plus 2, but we cannot perform. It is a constant pointer. Yet here this a acts as a constant pointer. The value of a is constant. We cannot change here the value of the a. उसका ये तक कोशिश a युक्त value change कर, but here we cannot change because here it is the name of the array which contains the address of the first byte. But here, in this case, here we are not passing the whole array. Yetan whole array karan pass ke, we are only passing the address of first byte. But yetan chahiye sari array eti. Here at this place we cannot perform such type of arithmetics. But here we can perform the pointer arithmetics. We should take care of these things when we are using while we are returning the pointers from the function, particularly the integer pointer or a floating pointer. Hope now you have understood how to return the pointers from the string. And inshallah in the next video we will discuss one more example based on these pointers. Till next video, take care. Bye bye. See you.